Who should be the peacemakers? Peacemakers. Who should be the peacemakers in New Zealand?
Is relatively divided, and they will be scared of prejudicing their election chances.
Who should be the peacemakers?
By taking a step that they've already said, well, we're not prepared to do. Government shouldn't interfere. The national interest is ultimately the concern of government. So it does depend on, a government like a rugby union is dependent ultimately on public goodwill. And I think also...
who should be the peacemakers?
The kind of voices that we haven't yet heard, the voices of the sporting community, much of that could be heard much more vigorously. After all, they stand to lose by rugby decisions. And also, I think they have an obligation to sport, to explore
who should be the peacemakers?
The values of what is meant by sportsmanship, which is so completely incompatible with the kind of racial discrimination that operates in the South African rugby scene. See, one of the incredible things really when you come to think of it,
who should be the peacemakers?
That cannot recall any occasion, any international rugby board meeting when the New Zealand Rugby Union has expressed concern at the racially discriminatory, that means basically unsporting nature of the way in which rugby is organised in South Africa. The New Zealand Rugby Union has found nothing to object in the manner in which South African rugby has been organised in the past and is organised in the present. And this feeling seems to be shared by the other members of the International Rugby Board. Now I think sportsmen as a whole have an obligation to explore what are the values of sport, what are the obligations of sportsmen in honouring those values. We have various committees of sportsmen to look after their interests, to see that they're funded, to see that various kinds of things. Should they not be looking at what are their obligations as sportsmen? I think they should.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a solution that we discuss this at length. Richard Thompson, who should be the peacemakers for all who want another 81 in New Zealand? Who should be the peacemakers in New Zealand?